Hey sweeties, welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna make a tote bag. It's not done yet, but here's the intro of the video already because I felt like making it now. I'm making this tote bag for my best friend. You'll see the process. It starts a while ago when I was still living in Nijmegen also. And in the beginning I'll think I'll make a scarf out of granny squares, but then it turns out into a tote bag project. So just stay tuned, go with the flow as the project has been a flow. And then in the end, hopefully I get to finish this today and I'll show you the final tote bag and the process of getting there. Hello, here we are on November 14th, making a lot of granny squares. I started a bit before, so here I'm in the process deciding I would probably document this. And for the granny squares, I found the perfect tutorial. I'm very happy that I found that one. I will link it for you. But here you can see the first step has been completed. We have now finished 12 granny squares and I'm very excited. They are all like weaved in. They look like this. Yeah, I mean they all look a bit different coloring wise, but I'm very happy that we made it this far. But Naomi's birthday is in 2.5 hours I think, and I still need to put all of them together. Also, a little side note, I couldn't find the white yarn anymore. I bought it at Action, which is quite stupid because like their assortment changes all of the time. And the white was out, so this is how much white I have left, and I'm very afraid it's not going to be enough to connect all of these pieces together. So then I also found this one. It's just like a simple, like a lighter yarn, and I hope I might be able to combine them with this, but while it's still looking good. So I'm going to start with this one, see how far this little bit gets me, and if it runs out I will continue with this one, just because it's also white and I don't have another choice. So yeah. Okay, I just tried a simple crochet, but like from the front I think it looks good, like it just looks attached. But then from the back I feel like it looks very weird because it really, I don't know if you can see, but it really stands up. Like if I see, it kind of forms like a hill almost. I'm gonna get rid of this and see if I can use a different stitch that doesn't lay so high up. Yeah, work in progress. It's been quite some figuring out what I'm gonna do, but I have decided to save the little bit of yarn that is this. I really don't think it's gonna be enough in general. So I'm gonna do a stitch that's like a mattress stitch. And for that I'm gonna use this one. It is a lot more tiny, so I hope it's gonna be sturdy and look good. But mostly the mattress stitch, it like kind of just like squeezes the two granny squares together, so you're not really gonna see it. Okay, so for now this is the solution I came up with. Does it look perfect? No. You can see a little bit, like maybe not on camera even, that the white is a bit of a different white, like it's just a bit more bright. So you can see some thinner stitches going up, but I don't really mind it. I think, or like in general, it looks very cute. I think it will be like a nice scarf size. So let's just finish it this way with this yarn and have hopefully a finished project in like an hour. Okay, so there's some thoughts. One, I'm never gonna finish because this attaching these three took me half an hour and I have 15 minutes until I need to leave. So I'm gonna spend the next time like the next 15 minutes just wrapping it up as a good present, writing her a birthday card, and just being on time for her birthday, because I do think that's more important than attaching one more of these squares like in a hurry. But I do think it's gonna look very cute, and she can see the vision like this. I feel like it's a bit crooked as well, which is okay because I have time. I don't have time literally, but I can ask her for more time. I'll just show her this and then like be a bit more precise with the next ones I put in. So yeah, I think it's gonna look absolutely adorable when it's like hanging like this. Yeah, I think it's very cute, and I also want to attach some tassels, so I'm just gonna have it as my project for the upcoming 2 more weeks, I think, to attach them at the tassels, but I'm just gonna give it as like a work in progress. It's handmade, I tried my best, so yeah, I'm sure she's gonna be fine with it. And still very excited because it's very like her colors, and I'm still very happy. So yes, I'll be back after she's already unpacked it and then told me maybe a bit more about what she would want with it as well. Hi, so we're back, and I went to Naomi's birthday, and it turns out she actually would love to have a tote bag rather than a scarf, which was perfect timing because, as you know, I didn't complete like putting them together. And I think actually pattern wise it's gonna turn out very cute. So here's like how that looks like. So I'm starting to put them together now with this stitch. I'll put it in the screen how it's called, and I think it looks very pretty from the front, and from the back I don't think it will be that like disturbing, because especially now it will be the inside of the bag. So yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I think it's actually gonna be maybe even cuter than the idea I had before. So let's keep working. One more little update, sorry. I found more yarn. I was so excited. I didn't think I was gonna find the right white one, because I'll show you. Here is the old one, and this is what it looked like with the right yarn, even though I was still practicing with which stitch to use. And here it's what it looked like with the old one, the other one. I don't know if you can really see, but you can really tell that there is a different yarn worked into it rather than here. So I was very happy I found it, because now just in general the whole look of it is going to be a bit more put together, and it will just look like this. So I think I improved a lot there. Yes, I'm very excited. I'm just watching a lecture and attaching the squares. I've come like halfway maybe, and yeah, it still has some gaps, and it's sometimes a bit difficult to understand how it will all fit together. But I think this is like one side of the bag nearly done. This is the other side. Yeah, so for today I think the goal is to attach this because it's still falling apart, and then I will be halfway done after today. So I've come as far as I wanted to get today, and I'm starting to need to decide what I want the tote bag to look like. It could become a squared with 2 squares on top, but I feel like the proportions of the tote bag would just be a bit off, like it would just be a bit small and a bit tall as well. So I am still leaning towards moving it the other way, but yeah, we'll see. Then the tote bag would be this wide. I do have enough granny squares to put this one also on the side and have one strap that would just go around. But I feel like in general the tote bag would kind of collapse a bit inward, and it would maybe be prettier to just do a strap from here to the other side and then also from here to the other side, so you have 2 straps, so it would kind of lay flat. I just hope then it's big enough, but I feel like that is actually the best bet to make it look the best proportion I can. Okay, that's how far we get for today. I'm gonna go have dinner at a friend's house now and I finish my lecture, so yeah, it's I feel very fulfilled today. So here is what we have now. So it was time to make the straps, and I have been doubting for a while where to put them because I have 2 more granny squares that could go on the side like this, but I think for Naomi's style the straps that will go on each side attaching to these points will fit her best. So that's what we're gonna do. So now I'm just going around and I'm following this tutorial on making straps for a tote bag. So I switched to a smaller needle now to make it a bit more dense and sturdy, and I'm going all the way around, and then when I'm reaching these points it's gonna become a strap, and then I'm gonna reattach here, keep on going. So yeah, if you want the in-depth tutorial, just follow that one. But yeah, that's the progress. Okay, so we have the first straps done. I will need some more rows, and I am slowly running out of yarn, so we'll see how thick I can make them. I went 110 chains on the strap because I feel like it is a bit of more of a bulky bag, so it makes more sense. But yeah, then it will go like that. Oh, I love it. This has been a lot of work. I think it took me an hour to do one of these straps, but this is how much thicker it looks like. We'll see how much thicker I can make it because I don't have that much yarn left. I'm hoping to also do it on the inside and do like a thicker one, but we'll see what's realistic after we have done the other side. See you in another hour. Oh my god.
I will be waiting. I will be holding on. I will be waiting. I will be holding on. I don't let go when everybody's moving on. I still hold on when everybody's moving on. You make it look so easy when you forget my name. You make it look so easy when you forget my face.
Okay, I'm happy to announce we're at the point that the straps from the outside are done. Here it is. I'm super excited for it. We'll see. I have this much yarn left, so I'm gonna attempt to also make the insides so the strap is a little bit thicker, and weave in like some ends, but I'm excited. I think it looks adorable. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm just happy to actually see it in like its full form. So what we've learned so far is 1, you need more yarn than you think, so buy more than enough from the start. 2, you need more time than you think, so plan well ahead because every step is gonna take longer than you think. And 3, it's definitely worth it to still pick up a project, even though it's been laying around for some time, because it's gonna feel so rewarding and look so cute when it's done. So I'm just happy that it's like an actual bag now. It's adorable. Okay, let's see if we can do some finishing touches and then I'll show you. Final little update on the project. So I found out the perfect way, I think, to finish off the straps. It looks like this now. I think this looks way more like in proportion with the rest of the bag compared to this side. So I'm super glad that I found that way. So before I started with the outsides and made like the structure for the handles, and I did that using the tutorial that I linked in the screen, and I will also add in the description. So I did the first 3 rows of that tutorial on the straps, and then I went on the inside starting at the V, going into that strap with half double crochets, and that added like a lot of like depth very quickly, but I already put the structure there using the tutorial. So I think it's sturdy and super pretty, so I'm super glad for that. Unfortunately, I am running out of yarn, but I know I have another ball of yarn at home in the Netherlands. I'll be there in 2 weeks, so that's when I'll finish the other side of the bag. But with this yarn that I have here, I'll finish this side and then I'll record some shots for you, seeing how it's looking like. At least like from one side the vision will be complete, so I'm super glad for that. I think it's a successful project. So here it is, the final piece. Oh, I'm obsessed. It's so cool. It's so pretty. This side I already showed you, and for the other side I used a stitch with some like holes in it basically to save some yarn, and now it's all done. Okay, sweeties, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun being in on this little project. I definitely did, and I really hope Naomi is gonna be happy with it, but I'm quite sure looking at how cute this looks. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye!